Guys, in this episode we're gonna install the turbo, a new water pump, and the oil housing, and maybe the PCV valve. I don't think I'm gonna install the intake manifold, because I think I'm gonna install the intake manifold when the engine is gonna be on the car. Alright, this is a brand new turbo. The water pump is Gates. I don't see any marks or somewhere to be the name, but the box was Gates, and this is the water pump that I got. They claim that is Gates. Hopefully it's gonna be Gates. Alright, so it looks good. Turbo is turbo original. I got this turbo brand new on marketplace from a guy who used to work at Volkswagen. Alright, let's install the turbo. Oh. Jeez. E mânca mai tu mie coaile. Da, mă, nu știu mie coaile. Ai. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Alright, let's put some on TSIs. Alright, let's put the gasket. Let's go back to TSIs. Just like this. Woohoo! Yes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright guys, we have a new turbo in and it's good. I will need to put this here, this one here. I'm not sure if I have new gaskets for this. So to put the engine back in, I will need to remove this pipe from here and this one to leave it loose, because first time when I removed the engine like this, I was very stuck on this pipe and on this pulley from the crankshaft. So I'm gonna remove this. This was the problem, to remove the engine. Otherwise the engine is going easy. When I put it in, so easy on the Volkswagen CC. This one, it might be a little bit more room, but still I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna put the pulley after. So yeah, I'm curious if it's gonna be any difference, how it's gonna feel with this new turbo. I don't think I have new spark plugs. I need to order new spark plugs. Now let's move to the water pump. I need to leave for now. I'm gonna continue to work later on this engine or tomorrow. See ya! Alright, let's prime the turbo. I opened this before. Trying to spin the turbo to see if I get some more inside. Anyway, I'm not gonna start the engine right away. I'm gonna remove the spark plugs and I'm gonna spin the engine with those spark plugs. By the way, this is the product that I use to prime the turbo. Licky moly. I like licky moly. Alright, let's put that line in. I don't have a new gaskets for this. This is for coolant. Should be good. Let's put a new gasket. So this side is done. I think so. Alright, let's install the new water pump. Yes. Alright guys, the engine it's almost ready. I'm gonna do the final touch to install the oil housing gaskets and the oil cooler gaskets. I installed the new water pump. This is from Gates, hopefully to be good and original. I mean, I got it from Euro Tuning or Rock Auto, I forgot. Anyway, so we have the turbo on. I still need to install a few little things. Alright, let's install the gaskets and the oil housing. Olive. Yeah. You can get it. And that's for olive. Olive. Yeah, olive. This is. Vamos a Wait. Super easier. Usa que tá. Eu aqui, não. Yep. Yep. Okay. Olive. Nice. Right. So that would Olive. Yes. I don't know. I can't touch it. That would 15 meters. Alright, we're gonna install the oil housing gasket. This one is well known to fail in many cars, not only Volkswagens. BMW has a problem too, Audis too. I used to have Audi A8 V8, and that's the big problem for that car. And the oil housing is under the intake manifold on that V8. BVJ engine, 350 horsepower, very good engine. Anyway, alright, I put some coolant around the o-ring here. Hey, why don't you go in? Fascio! Jeez! Aș pula în măta! We have the oil housing in, water pump. I'm not gonna install the intake manifold because I think it's gonna be on my way when I'm gonna put the engine in. I just wanna be easy to put the engine in. I don't remember if the intake manifold was on when I removed the engine. I removed the engine, I don't know, 2 months ago, something like that. Anyway, the intake manifold is the same. Of course, having the engine outside is gonna be easier to install. On the car, it's not hard either. But having outside it now can be very easy to install it. But I'm not, because I don't want to be on my way. We are kind of done on this side. I'm gonna find something. I forgot what's here, a bracket or something here, and I'm kind of done on this side. I installed the knock sensor, okay. This side I need to put to install the the rear main seal. Okay, I'm gonna do that when I'm gonna put the engine on the hoist. I'm not gonna install the vacuum pump in this pipe here because maybe the vacuum pump I can install it, but no, I just want to have room enough to go here to the turbo. What else? I'm not gonna install the crankshaft pulley because it's very difficult to put the engine in having this on, the crankshaft pulley and this pipe from the turbo. I remove also this pipe from the turbo, and this one I removed the screws from here. Last time when I removed the engine, this pipe is like this here, and this was on my a lot to remove the engine. And this one also, I break the plug here and I just leave it loose like this. It's not a big deal, this one. And also the pulley gives me kind of hard time to remove the engine. And now if I put the engine in, I'm gonna have room to play with the engine left and right, to put a torque converter and to attach the engine to the transmission. Alright, we are kinda done. Let me go on this side to double check here to see what's going on. I still need to work a little bit here. Man, oh, Pasha. Let me see, to figure out what's there. Alright, I need to figure out what's there. This one, I think this one is here, if I remember good. Yeah, here or here. Yeah, this one is from here, like this. Okay. No. Alright, we have the turbo in. Let's install the rear main seal. Let's put some sealant around here. No, this one. What is this? Shit. And wait. Thanks for that. Man, this is so fucking difficult. Almost there, almost there. Alright. We have the rear main seal. I put the sealant on. Let's. I'm gonna let it sit for 1 hour. Alright, we're gonna install the rear main seal. I have the car in. I have the car in, but I think I need to move it. This is here. Let's torque to 10 Newton meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1. Alright guys, we have the rear main seal on. We are kind of ready to install the engine. Now I want to remove the catalytic converter, the downpipe. I want to break this catalytic converter because it's another one there and this looks clogged, and I want to see how it's gonna be. if I remove this catalytic converter. I'm not really sure if I will have the check engine light for the catalytic converter, because I have this oxygen sensor here, which is before, but I have another 2 oxygen sensors there on the other side under the car, where is the other catalytic converter. And I'm not really sure. Probably I will have, because if I remove the catalytic converter, it's gonna give me a different temperature for the next oxygen sensor, but I want to remove it. And if it's not good, if I will have the catalytic converter code P20, P420, P430, I will buy another downpipe, or I will put the extensions for the sensors, for the oxygen sensors, to see if I can get rid of the code, if I will have the code. Alright guys, we're gonna install the torque converter plate. Nice. Meters plus and this. Oh. And like turn over. Ja. Yeah. I feel something. No. No. Yeah. No. Again. No. I get that in the bike. That's a lot of people. Right guys, we have the engine ready to go in. I removed the car a little bit outside to have room to play with the engine, to put it in. I removed the catalytic converter. No more catalytic converter. The catalytic converter was kinda clogged. I mean clogged was very bad. Like 50% at least clogged. This is right. Better than nothing. Fully. Stop. Go. Da 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 da. Pari pa pam papi pam pi pa pam pam. Pari pa pam pam pa pam. Puri pa pam pum pi pam. Puri pa pam. Stop. Alright guys, we have the engine in. Alright, now it's gonna be the easy part. The hardest part from now on is gonna be to install the differential, the front differential. It's kinda difficult. I hate that, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Alright, kinda smooth. Not terrible. I mean, I have hard time to connect the torque converter to the plate. I did this with my son. It is kind of hard to work with him to make him understand. Not because he doesn't know, but when you have somebody who knows already what to do, it's much easier. So it's okay, I did it. So from now on, I'm not sure if I work today. Right now it's 5 o'clock. Câte ceas? What time is it? 6:30. Alright, right now it's 6:30. if I work tonight few hours and tomorrow I can start the engine tomorrow night. I need to fill up the transmission. Very difficult to work on the ground. If I'll have a lift, it's gonna be much easier, much faster. Much faster. But this year probably I'm gonna build a garage, a big garage with 2 lifts. But for now I have to do this, so it is what it is. I have the engine mount on, I have one screw there, and now I'm gonna start to play around. Right, I'm gonna continue after this a little bit more. I'm gonna push the car in and keep going.